Okay, I did not see that one coming. And I still don't understand what just happened. But we have the One Piece chapter 795. First of all, we're switching to Fujitora, who is using a gambling. I think he is using his gravity powers too, in order to make a gamble with Maynard. If it's that number, I will hunt for Straw Hats and Law. If it's that number, I won't. He wins, so he won't hunt for them. Maynard is, of course, pissed, but I gotta say, it's so funny and satisfying to see. Fujitora still is using a loophole abuse to not do it. Elsewhere in the palaces, the people are grateful for Lucy who saved them, and he will always be their savior. We see the other pirates resting. Funny thing though, Cavendish is resting chained up because he's in his Hakuba form. Rebecca, of course, wants to find Lucy and Luffy and her father, but King Ruko says they are somewhere else. He also says now that he will become king again. Rebecca will become a princess, or maybe even queen. And then comes the weird part. We're finally switching back to the Sunny Gang. And they have somehow escaped from Big Mom. I mean, the text on that one page I have reading, it's so confusing, so I don't 100% understand what happened. But it appears that Caesar did get on Big Mom's ship, but Sanji, of course, maybe rescued him. Another funny thing, you remember that heart that Law extracted? I thought Caesar took it and put it back in, but apparently he did not. And Sanji is currently using that as leverage in order to get Caesar to cooperate, because they somehow has arrived on a weird-looking island. Nami, Brook, and Momo are chased by a horned sheep guy who's riding on a crocodile. And when Brook managed to block an attack from that guy, and when Sanji finished him off, finally at least Sanji finished someone off. He then sees another girl with horns who he finds cute, but that girl is only creeped out. They decides to retreat, saying that there were no samurai on this ship either. Are they after Kinemon? Or wait, could they be after that other samurai? I mean, didn't they say there was a company of 3 samurais? Not counting Momo? Apparently, the gang has arrived on a very weird island, and apparently a girl have been not chasing them. It's the fault of a girl, that mysterious girl, that they are here. We see a glimpse of that girl, and I cannot see it completely. For a moment, it almost looks like Mon Cherie. And we then see a belt from the guy Sanji knocked off. It's the belt of the Kaido pirates. So yeah, things are really getting good now. Oh, and let me not just tell, that's not all. We're switching back to the Kid Alliance, where someone just falls down from the sky. Do you all recall when Uruj was resting his wounds and someone got up on the sky? Well, we're switching to that too. Apparently a guy was just gonna commit suicide by jumping from a abandoned Sora island in the New World. We see a glimpse of the Uruj pirate. Once again, they look very interesting. And they all look like they're amused. Well, not amused, but apparently Uruj do not want that guy to jump, but his pirate says let him because he's trouble. If you want, I won't stop you. And then we're switching and then we are telling that apparently this guy who just jumped has been captured by the Marines and defeated as a pirate so many times. Not so many times. I think I need to read that text because I still don't really understand. But what the funny thing is, however, who that person is. He's been captured 18 times and survived 10,000 kinds of torture. Having a death sentence to him 40 times, and every time he did, the guillotine snapped and the rope snapped every time he was doing that. As a pirate, he has tasted defeat 7 times, and has lived his life as a fugitive. Truly a great monster who can survive that mining thing. And apparently he tries to... nobody could have killed this man, not even himself. And he does it just for a hobby. He finds it amusing as a hobby. And that man is Kaido, the Beast. You gotta be kidding me! We're introduced to a Jonko already? Yes! Now we just needed to see how Big Mom looked like, but wow! You gotta be kidding me. This is Kaido? I did not see that coming. And that's what I actually say. I still don't understand a single bit of just what happened. Are you telling me Kaido is a Death Seeker? A guy that just wants to die but can't because he's so powerful? Or is a guy that was a Death Seeker and is now a troublemaker just so he could cause chaos? In fact, this answers one question why he tries to attack Whitebeard during that war. Maybe he just thought if he fought the strongest man in the world, he would finally die. I mean, there's a log of his says that strong survive and the weak die. Well, I'm not so sure exactly what this... He does mention a nightmare did a number on me. But I'm still not really sure how to describe Kaido's personality. The one thing he does when he awakens is, damn Joker, prepare yourselves for the last battle you ever have. The battle can crumble for all care. It's some sort of the biggest war in the century. So, Kaido, what it translates for me is that Kaido is either a Death Seeker or he is a warmonger, someone who just wants to have a war. But given to how he has survived all these incidents, I'd say it's the latter. I'd say, I mean the former. I'd say he is a Death Seeker. He's just so powerful that he finds it boring. But then again, given how we've seen Kaido's personality until now, I find that highly unlikely. Can you please tell me Kaido's personality yourself? And do give me your thoughts if you have any, because his design, it didn't look a single bit as it was said to be, but it still looks badass.